This is as embarrassing a season for the Raptors as I've ever seen. I saw coaches and players bail out.
Fires the three, off the mark, and this one is over. Chicago is headed to South Beach. They storm into the 6 and take away the win.
Who would Chris Boucher like to coach the team?
Who I would like to coach the team? Anybody that gives me minutes.
Yeah, we have a different look today. I want to talk about some of the Raptors issues as the season is done and the draft lottery is already conducted. So let's get started on some of the Raptors issues that they have. If you are new, like and follow more videos, and be respectful in the comment section. I'm just starting this out. So the first Raptors issue that I want to address is they're playing the starters way too much. Playing the starters way too much in Pascal, Siakam, Trent Jr., Vanvleet, Scotty Barnes, and anybody else. Playing them over 35 to 30 minutes a night is ridiculous. Yes, I know it helps them out for a run in the playoffs, but at the same time, you can't be playing with starters too much minutes. How a team is constructed is based off your starters, it is, and then your bench. And you have core guys at the bench. You have guys like Achiuwa, Trent Jr., Chris Boucher, Jeff Doughton, Ron Harper Jr., and the rest of the list follows. So if Nick Nurse didn't want to play those guys and he didn't see a need to play them, that is completely fine, but at the same time, he didn't use his bench in most of the games.
And when you see him, he says, good luck with those guys. You know, like, that's tough. You know, like, he's...
Alright? And the Raptors, they struggled down the stretch in just getting free throws, winning close games, and all is to follow.
Come on. Pascal, bro. What the f?
Starters need breaks, and Nick Nurse didn't use that to his advantage. So that's why I'd say for that part, and in any player in the Raptors team, I'm pretty sure they led the NBA minutes, so that's what I have to say there. The next I have to say for the Raptors, like I mentioned, is they didn't use their bench properly. The bench players I already mentioned, they did not use it. The reason why Nick Nurse couldn't do that, because the bench didn't get enough play time, he didn't trust in the bench, and he didn't really use a lot of players. You know, he went to Chris Boucher at times, went to Achiuwa at times. It just goes on and on and on and on to where you can't expect it. But Chris Boucher, his drop-off was horrible this year. He played the same level as last season, but he didn't have much of an impact. I'm pretty sure he got you under 10 points a game, and it was brutal. If Chris Boucher had more contribution to his team, he would easily be a six-man of the year candidate because the Raptors bench was easily lacking. If he had that same energy, he had that same motor, he would have had a consideration for a six-man of the year back in Tampa, but there's so much room for the Raptors to go on, and they're still in the first half of the season, and then getting Jakob Porto in the next half of the season, the trade deadline. Yeah, Chris Boucher, he's a very good player, and he even said it himself. Like, he said he could have get a bench more minutes, and he would have given himself minutes too. So that's the next part that I'll say about that.
Who I would like to coach the team? Anybody that gives me minutes.
Pascal Siakam didn't get injured, he easily would have been an MVP candidate, like a front runner, or even close to that. I know the hot take is a stupid take, but Pascal Siakam over that 6 games, he was getting 25 to 30 points a night, and he couldn't be stopped. He was taking his fadeaways, he was taking his jump shots, he was doing everything else, and yes, his play through the first 5 or so games was amazing and immaculate. And then when he went down against Dallas, we didn't hear the end of it. So I think the Raptors are staying healthy, staying collected, and having less injuries, it can lead to the starters playing less minutes and getting a better bench. I'm still interested to see what the team has to do for the season, as the draft lottery is coming up and they're drafted with a 13th pick. And I think they're probably going to go for Keon George. If you guys want me to do a Raptors draft prospect overview, I could go through that, but that's another video for how his video goes. And the Raptors are still room to grow. They're still young. They're the youngest team in the NBA, and they finished 9th, and they're close to the plan. The Pascal Siakam made 2 free throws, and yeah, that's a further go on. The next thing for a Raptors team, the issue is Vanvleet. Why I'm going to say that, Vanvleet, I love his passing, I love his story, I love how he came to the Raptors and just made a name for himself, but Vanvleet, he needs to basically be an off-the-ball player. Why I say that? Because Vanvleet, he's not a point guard at the Raptors run him as right now. He's more of a shooting guard. He's like a Klay Thompson, you know. He can move around screen. He can get open buckets. He's a catch and shoot player. And a sharpshooter, and he plays defense sometimes in the corner. And he's just basically a pure sharp. So I think you stick them in the corners and just use them less off the ball and let either let Scotty or Pascal take a point guard role. It only makes things easier. So I think Vanvleet being less oriented in the Raptors offense can help him out and just being more of a shooter. We'll see if he comes back, but I think he's most likely gone. So the next issue I would say here is the Raptors draft pick. They're picking at 13, which is still a good pick, but I think if the Raptors did not trade or did not do anything, they still kept that either in the low 10s or 11s or 12s in the East, they would have easily had a top 4 pick, because how odds went this year, then we had like about a 1% chance in winning the draft, okay? But if you tanked, if you didn't make that Siakam trade, it would have landed us either Brandon Miller, Scoot Henderson, or somebody else. But we will really see if you get that pick at the end if Masai wants to really rebuild, and maybe getting that pick from Portland if they want to get players like Pascal and OG will probably might be an option, but I doubt it. But if I was Masai Ujiri, I don't know why he really swung the fences for Siakam. The next issue I would say, I wouldn't really say it's an issue, but it's a good thing, is the Jakob Poeltl trade. Don't be bad thing about Jakob Poeltl. He's very fast on his feet. He's very mobile. He's very agile, and he knows what to do in the court. Bad thing about Jakob is he can't really shoot free throws at a high rate. He shoots at below 70%, and he can't really shoot a 3-ball instead of 4 off to you and be a dominant force. So we just a paint beast that gets in the paint that can just hang in a number spot. I think teams will kind of make that a weakness to the Raptors, though Jakob's a good center. He's a very good rebounder, and I think he's a good backup center. But at the same time, Jakob, he'll only get better with time. Once he shoots his 3-ball, they'll be pretty much over. But Jakob trade, I think, was kind of an issue because he can't shoot free throws. I know he's a good defender for our team. He didn't get a top 4 pick this year. And I know he fits in the Raptors culture, but he just basically blew Gary Trent during the bench. So, I don't know. Jakob's a 10-point per game scorer. He's a very elite big man. He's very tactical off his feet. So what more can I say on the Raptors? And that's the issue that I think they had this year. I don't really care what people think about this video anymore. I want to do whatever I want to do. Screw their criticism. Screw you all say I can't speak. I'm finally on the camera. So this video is the Raptors issue this season and what I think can be addressed. So if you like this video, and I'm gone, bro. Screw y'all haters. Keep moving. Keep grinding and work to your goals.